Good morning and sliding afternoon. Judy, Allan here, San Antonio, Texas, and we're going to do something quick and simple to be able to use our stash, some of our stash anyway, for the new year and give it as away, right? So that's what it's all about. During the holidays, it's all about time. So what can we do in the amount of time that we have? So let's go down to it, because this doesn't take very long, but it's very cute and you can give it away. That's what is important. Creating, sharing, and giving. And at the end, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of one of the papers that's coming out with the annual, the new mini catalog. It becomes available January 5th. So hold on to the end and I'll show it to you. All right, let's go down to the hands. We're going to be using a diaper fold, and all you need is a 6x6. So this paper came as a 6x6, and all we're going to do is fold it in half. And if you want to make it more secure or whatever, I can use a bone folder, anything, just to come and make the crease. All right, this here I scored at 1 3/4 inches, just this one flap. So you're going to want to open this up, score it. I have it's on my paper cutter, and I scored it at 1 3/4 inch. Okay, so this is what it's going to give me when I get through and I got it scored. So the main thing for me is I wanted to make sure this looked like it was centered. The thing is, even if you scored it, you can actually tweak it a little just by giving it a nudge one way or the other. Alright, and then from here, we're just going to take these side flaps here and we're going to fold it over just like this. So any of you that have ever done cloth diapers back in the day, or even there's some folks nowadays that still do it, trying to be more natural as possible. And then we're going to fold this one over the same way too. Now you can do it either way. You can come back and flip that up, whatever floats your boat, right? Makes it easy for you. And I'm going to come fold it down like this right here, so that when I get done, it looks like a diaper. That's why it's called a diaper fold. Now what's nice about this is I'm just going to put a little adhesive right here on stuff. So just figure out which way you like best. I'm going to put some adhesive here. Now, truly, look, it reminds me of the old diaper pin. You don't really have to put more tape down if you don't. This will hold it. But if you want to, go ahead. And then this opens up real nice. Look how that opens up. So you can put anything you want in here. You've got square candy out there. I'm not going to mention any names. That fits in here just beautifully. I'm sure the grandkids would not mind money. There's others that don't mind checks. You can do anything you want with it, right? Now the thing I'm going to do with this, I'm going to dress it up a little bit. I had taught a class the other day and I had gone ahead and made some extra tags while I was at it. And I'm just going to put this right here because it's all about the new year, right? I want them to start off the new year feeling very blessed, because they are. And you know, it's all about creating, sharing, and giving. So I'm just going to put this right here. And you know, and this is nice. You can give it to somebody. You can leave it for somebody. You can put it on a pillow. You can put it on the counter. Do anything you want. And I'm going to take some of this ribbon here. Now I've got a couple more so I can show you what the different ones look like. And I'm just going to sort of tie it around loosely, right? And the reason is, and this really curls, the reason why loosely is I just want to make sure then when I go to put it in here, whatever I decide to put in here, for whichever person, special person gets it, that I have leeway to do it, right? So I'm not going to tie this in a square knot. I'm just going to tie this in a bow. And yes, I'm going to break the life to do it. Let me get this back over here. This one really curls. This is I might have to change ribbons if I can't get it. Can't hold on to it on live. Because I know I could do a square knot, right? But it's just nice and pretty just to add this. You can add it anywhere you want. Looks like this one's going to be added at the bottom. I want to do my silver ribbon here in a minute. I'm going to show you how I can do that differently too. But I like this one because it just curl. It's fun. Now once I get through this, I'll sit there and put a glue dot on back, because you can see it's curly and it wants to go all over the place. So what I would do then is I would just sit there and use a glue dot on back and hold it in place, right? But I always have bling. So I've got some bling here we're going to put on here just to give it a little bling. Not a lot, right? But it's beautiful. It's gold. It's going to have something in it. And I just want to have the New Year colors, right? Just give them a little something there. And I'll leave it right there. So that is going to be 1. All right. Diaper fold here. All right. Let me show you another one we're done. I've done this one here in gold. So naturally I'm going to use gold. Again, I'm going to do the same thing. It's just like I did earlier, right? I took my 6 by 6. All right. I folded it in half. I scored this at 1 3/4, and then I just folded this over like this. Like I said, if you wanted to, I could sit up here and put some adhesive here and go ahead and stick that over, and then I can just come right back over here and stick this down. You could do it just as easily with a glue dot. I have my tape handy, so I'm using it, but it could be either or, right? And so there we go. We're ready to put something in there. Like I said, chocolate works in here real easy if you want to leave it to somebody to make their day. And we're going to use this gold ribbon again. And I already have my, like I said, I have some tags already done from the other day, from yesterday to be exact. I made some tags while I was doing a class, showing how easy it was to make tags. And they used it on their project too. Alright, so again, I'm just going to use some of my gold ribbon here. And I'm just going to wrap this time around. I'm going to try to wrap closer to the top here if I can. Just at the edge of the top. And I'm going to go ahead on this one and use a glue dot just to hold it in place. I'm leaving extra ribbon so that if I need to expand, I can. But I really want this one up here, okay? So just to show you how you can get a different look just by doing a couple of simple things. So be sure that if you're out there to say hello. We always do door prize drawings once a month, and we for sure last Sunday of the month, and then we also do them on Freebie Friday. We do it on, we usually post it on Zoe and Anna Stamping, but we pull from both here and that as well too. So there you go. So again, we're just going to come up here and use this real curly ribbon. I'm going to tie a bow, and I'm just going to tie mine, like I said, I'm going to tie mine up here this time up here because that's where I want it. And I'm going to make my bow to the side, right? Because it's just as much as the decoration with all its gold on it. Because we always think of the new year with silver and gold. Lots of times they promote it that way. Like, reminds me of the song in Girl Scouts. Make new friends and keep the old. One is silver and the other is gold. So it's the same thing, right? They do it for the new year. One is silver, one is gold, one is new. You're leaving the old year with all its memories, and you're going forward in a new year and creating new memories, right? Alright, so you can do your bow small if you want to, but like I said, I'm going to leave mine a little bit. I'm going to leave it all the little curly stuff here because I want to be able to change it, put something in it. And I'm just going to leave it like that because I don't want it to slide off. I want it to be right up here at the top. But you can see if I want it to go out, I want to make sure I have enough room for it to go out, and I just wrapped it around. And then I'm going to put some gold bling around it, right? So, right. So, yeah. So, it's, gosh, it's so hard to believe the new year is this week. 2023, just around the corner. Just nice, simple, and quick. Let me show you a couple. We're going to do this one here. I did this one in red. So, I'm going to use a different color bling, right? I'm going to use some silver to go around this. If it looks okay, should look okay. But again, you know, you got choices of what you want on the inside. We got our diaper fold, and I do. This is like, let's see how it looks. I like this ribbon. You can ask anybody that knows me. This time around, I'm just going to put it on first. And then I'll tie it, and then I can put my tag on. So you can do these things any way you want, right? It's your gift for whoever you're leaving it for. This would be great if you were traveling and staying in a hotel or something. It's great if you have teachers and you want to just give them something. Hey, you got a neighbor. You just want to give your neighbors something. You know, it's all about just creating, sharing, and giving. So I'm going to go ahead. And this one I'm just going to tie in a square knot. Because this one I'm not really worried about. This one's going to be just fine. The square knot's going to work just great on this one here for what I'm going to do with it. Let me get this up here. This ribbon's thicker. And I definitely want to hold it up here. So let me go ahead and get a glue dot. Good afternoon, Ashley. Happy New Year. Your door prize, lady, is in the mail. Whoop, whoop. From Monday. It's door prizes. Okay, so again, I'm just taking this here and I'm going to make a bow. Now this is nice about this is because I've actually taken this ribbon and made a card with it, and see how this, when you squish it together like that, how it does like that. I've actually done made a card out of that, and I just rolled it and made it just like that right there. And then I'm going to take a Happy New Year. I had stamped this one in red, knowing I was going to do this in red. And we're just going to put it right there with a little bit of tape. In fact, I'm just going to put the tape right there. Could use a glue dot, but I'm not. Just going to put this right here. But I am going to add bling, right? So I'm going to just tuck it right into the ribbon right there. Because I can. Because I can. I had a nice little bow on top. And we can trim it some more if we want to. It's up to you. If you want a little bit shorter, you can make it a little bit shorter. You know, it really depends on the person. Because I've got people that love bling. Love all the sparkly. Love to get a gift. But I want to make sure they see Happy New Year. Which they're not going to miss that, right? And I'm just going to take this iridescent bling here because it really picks up the colors or whatever you're doing. It just adds sparkle. But you know what? You don't have to limit your sparkle to there, right? We can easily we can easily put more sparkle anywhere we want, right? Everybody thinks of fireworks and everything else is sparkles. So here's the one I did in red. And I've got a silver one, and then I have a green one. So like I said, I've made several here just to show you how they can all look just by making some little changes. So for those of you who have joined just a little bit later, I like the sparkle too. It's just we've taken a 6x6 and made some changes, just folds and changes there, and we've added to it there. So same thing here. I'm going to use the silver because it's going to look great on it. That is not enough. Let me just get some more here. Must have been a piece I'd already cut. Because this, the silver, looks good on the silver, right? Okay. Because this is silver and white polka dotted paper. And this is the leftover from my stash, right? Leftover from my stash, but it works. It works for this. If I didn't want to do this, if you were doing a baby shower, you could easily make stuff like this to give to guests. I'm trying to think about birthday favors. You know, with retreats, we can sit there and do that as what we call a pillow favor. Just a lot of things. Just whatever you want. It's up to your imagination, right? Your creativity, what you want to do. So Ashley makes a lot of different things. So she could even do this and give it to her customers. It's just something nice and pretty. And it's just easy, okay? Because you can easily move the bow from one side to the next. So if I even want to put this bow on the edge, alright, it's still going to look nice. I'm going to anchor it with a glue dot. Because I can. Because it's loose enough, right? It's loose enough that I can put candy in here. I can easily put some square candy right in here and it'll work just fine. But I'm making mine for New Year's, so I can give this to some folks, some people, some peeps, special peeps of mine. And even if I go to the New Year and we go have lunch with friends, I can still bring them something that says Happy New Year, give them candy, give them something, right? Because I can. Alright, I'm just going to put some bling here to add a little sparkle. The paper already sparkles on its own, but I'll still add some sparkle because I can. Because I can. I'll just put another one right up there. Alright, so I've got another Happy New Year here. And last but not least, I'm just giving you different colors and show you how it can go. This is the last one. I went ahead and did this one because this is gold. It's got gold in it and it has the silver in it. It has the green, which we still have from the holiday seasons. The inside, this looks like this, but that's okay, right? It's all about creating, sharing, and giving. And let's see if I have any of the gold left. If I have some of the gold left, I'll use it. Oh, I do. Cool beans. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to take this here. Wasn't sure if I use this all up because this is no longer available. So I'm giving you 5 different things, 5 different papers, just showing you what it looks like and how easy it is to make, okay? Now this one here, I think I might just go ahead and put a glue dot there because it is like all over the place on me. Because that's just the kind of ribbon it is. It's beautiful and sparkly. It reminds me of stuff you put on the Christmas tree or you decorate your house with. Could be, you know, graduation parties, they do it with this color like this too, and it's just fun. But when you're trying to make a bow, it wants to wiggle around on you. So there you go. And so I'm going to do that if I can. If I can't, then I can't. Because it's real tiny. I just can't seem to get that. Alright, if I can't get this one done, I'll just leave it till later when I'm not live. Oh, there we go. Whoop, whoop. See how it just curls around? So you wouldn't even know I made a bow unless you're watching me live. So, there you go. It's just something sparkly and fun. Sparkly and fun. We'll put our Happy New Year's in here. It's easy to just put it right there if that's where you want to do it. And I am just going to add some kind of gold. I used the gold ribbon. I'm going to use some gold bling. So there you go. I'll put it on the opposite side there. And we can put some down here. And we can put some up here. You know what? Let me put some up here too. Because I can, right? Alright, so there you go. We've just got some quick, cute, and simple things that we've made. Now, on for the sneak peek. Here's a sneak peek of paper that's coming out January 5th. It's called By the Bay. And let me tell you, there is sparkly, I mean, it's not sparkly, it's more like, I don't know what you call it, but you can see the reflection there of how pretty it is. And, you know, there's more than one sheet, so there's like 4 of each of these in here. And here's some seashells. Look at that. So they have just beautiful, gorgeous paper coming out. Look at that gold foil. And let's see here. Let me go to the next one here. Here's some more gold foil. It's all based with the By the Sea suite. But you can see the crabs and everything on back. Here we got another fish. Look at those beach colors. I like it. You can tell I like it. Yes, because as a demonstrator, you get to get stuff early. So that's one of the perks of us being a demonstrator, is we get the stuff. So they got gold on there. And on the back, we got some other colors. And look at this one. I like paper that has, look at those colors. That has sparkly stuff on it. Yeah. So here's your first sneak peek. I'll try to see if I can give you some more sneak peeks. Oh, look how pretty that is. So if you like the beach and all, or if you know people that like the beach, you want to create something for them, that is an easy way to do it. You can make what we just made. These are 6x6s. It comes this way. So it'd be easy to sit up there and make what we just made. So that is my sneak peek. This is By the Bay, and it comes available January 5th to the public. So if you want, so there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoy showing you how to make quick and easy things that you can turn around and give away to others, right? Because it's about creating, sharing, and giving. So I've got some things I can give away now. So all I gotta do is stick them in the pocket and it's ready to go. Or if you wanted to, we could easily put it on cardstock and made it into a card. But I'm just going to give these away or put these on pillows. So there you go. It's the way to start off the new year by blessing someone. So go out there, create, share, and give, and make someone's day. And just keep in mind, all our videos, if you want to watch a replay, we're out there on YouTube. And everything that we create, we post on Instagram. And I believe we're on Pinterest too, but I'm not sure. But for sure, YouTube and Instagram. All right. Look forward to seeing you next week on Keep It Simple or Step It Up. Bye.